Hey guys, welcome back to the Beast Lab. This is Greg Beast. I'm here with Teddy Ottens, FOA Connecticut Director, and we're going to be going over an advanced tutorial of the reverse clamp today. And the reverse clamp, for those of you who don't know, it's the third layer of our SNG. We're going to come over the ball and we're going to finish on top of it using the face of the head. All right. And when we first introduced this, I remember I posted about this over a year ago when the rule change happened, and a lot of people were kind of wincing at me like, that seems more like a gimmick. It's an actual weapon, and you've seen it on the FOA Instagram now as kids are getting used to it, how devastating it can be, especially against long poles. So why would we use this move? Well, if Teddy and I are here, stand up here, Teddy. If Teddy and I were facing off and I were to notice right away that he has the curled wrist, that means he's going to snap the top sidewall over the ball, but he's not going to have an effective drive down the line into the ball. So the reason I would use the reverse clamp is to stop his top sidewall from getting over the ball. So I'd stop it here and then finish. So as we go down, you see his curled wrist, I have a vertical wrist. He's going to try to roll his whole wrist over the ball, and all I have to do, I'm going to hold the stick in my finger knuckles, is make a fist to flatline. So as he tries to get over the top of the ball, I'm going to stop his stick with my bottom sidewall, and my momentum is going to carry me into the ball to finish, and by rule, I can still pick it up with the front of my stick. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this fist, okay? The mistake a lot of guys are making is they're holding it in their palm and they're trying to roll their wrist, which means you got to pick your hand up off the ground and plop. And there's just simply not enough time to come all the way up like this and then beat him to the ball if you come off the ground. So the way you get an advanced level reverse clamp is by holding the stick tight in those finger knuckles. You fold your thumb over to disguise your move. And then you make the fist, and because you're making the fist, the stick will roll for you. All you have to do is punch your fist knuckles into the ground. So I never had to come up off the ground. Everything drove into the ball. Okay, down, set, go. Finish right there, and then you have an option. If Teddy stays where he's at, I pinch it, and I can pick it up and pull it back to my right shoulder. If Teddy were to take a step upfield after I make this move, then I can then put the ball through my legs because I have space. If Teddy steps up this way, then I can then fling the ball forward, or I can pick it up and go, okay? So you have all these options. You still have your three exits, but the biggest key of this is getting good at the speed on the whistle of twitching and making that fist. So how do we increase the speed of this reverse clamp? One is to make sure we're holding it in our finger knuckles. Two is to apply our momentum the correct way. So instead of plopping, my goal is to get this bottom sidewall front corner to the ball. This is what we want to barely cut over the ball. So as I come over, I'm barely knifing through, and I finish where I need to finish. Still driving the ball into the ball stop. The final part of this is we need to strengthen these forearm flexors, because this is where all the power is coming from. So literally by sitting there and just practicing this, you can get better, okay? So I flip over the top, down, set, go, come over the top, and I work on that. Then I bring it back, okay? Give myself a couple pumps, down, set, go. Do it again, okay? And that's how we get better at it. So from an advanced perspective, holding the stick in our finger knuckles really tight, making sure that we're flatlining into a fist, not having to roll our wrist, and then we're punching the ground to finish over top of the ball each time, okay? That's an advanced level reverse clamp tutorial.